But we are playing some Monster Train 2. We are at... I put it in my title, but we are at 27 of 180 Titan Covenant 10 victories. And I think we only have one more combo with Lazarus League Primary to get our first win with every combo. And I think it's... I can't remember. It's not Umbra, is it? What is it? I'm missing... Ah, it's Lazarus League and Underlegion. Okay. Lazarus League and Underlegion. Is it a musical or cabaret? No, not a musical. It's just a murder mystery game. You know, if you've ever been to a, you know, an event or a corporate thing or a party where they're doing a murder mystery thing, basically you have people play as suspects. Something plays out and you have to figure out who the killer is. It's kind of like a party game, but it's a company that runs these games. This one's actually a public show. It's going to be at a restaurant, and it's basically just, you know, I play a character, there are other people that kind of run the show, and you get the audience members to play characters and interact with each other and investigate and try to figure out a murder mystery thing. So it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Let's see, how do we want to do this? Do we want to go for a decay build or a spawn build? Probably a spawn build. Let's see here. And do I want to start off with Fire's Greed? You know what? I think I might want to do Bogworm's Growth. Some extra capacity when you have spawning conscripts and units that need to die to give you weapons. Probably want to do here. So for the first one of the day on Covenant 10, we'll go Lazarus League, Baron Grael, Underlegion with Bogworm's Growth and see if it'll be a difficult one or not. We could go Decay for some early backline damage, but you know, I'm hoping we just get a test subject alpha. Meat Hook is good, though. Sap, Brew, okay. And let's see what champion upgrades we got. Alright, so this is the one if we want to equip ourselves and give our other units attack. This is the one where we can eat your assistants and gain their attack. This one is actually good if I have another unit to equip. So if I got, is it Pincushion, the one that gets permanent buffs every time you equip them? This guy would be good for that. I get to be Patrick, Jane, or Teresa Lisbon for one night. I don't know who those people are, but if they're involved with murder mystery shows, then yes, I do. Let's go with the Devour one. I feel like I haven't done this one for a while. When a unit dies, decay, their decay is spread. I actually have no decay. We do have potion kits, though. This looks not super promising as a start, to be honest. Why don't I use a different unit, Mr. Nightkill? Okay, I don't know. I don't know. But this run, if it goes well, will be the last time. Will be the last time we need to do a I don't even want to play this guy. Last time we need to do something. A Lazarus League run, so. This. Damn, I do not have a lot of capacity going on here. I guess I'll equip you. I guess. Yeah, I don't have backline damage right now, that's for sure. Those names are characters from the Mentalist series, which is your favorite. The Mentalist. Okay. The Mentalist. I think I know what that is. Alright, let's get some backline damage here. I think I know what the Mentalist is. I never really watched that show, so might not have the greatest insight into characters from that or anything. Wow, we are feeling like we're leaking a little bit here. Let's see here. Do I get? I don't get a way to kill a backliner. Sure. Let's give you some regen, why not? Alright, I really want to kill this girl, so let's, I mean, rude, but I do. I need to kill that girl. Why does your Scouser accent sound Scottish? Because I'm bad at it, okay? Well, I'm not even killing this backline guy, am I? Okay, we are leaking here. They work for California Bureau of Investigation and try to solve murders in the Mentalist series is what you're talking about. Okay, cool. Alright, we win. Very nice. Sooner in the day for that kind of voice acting thing. Yeah, after the stream, part of the reason I'm ending early is I'm gonna eat some food, get my stream highlights done, but then I'm gonna just do some practicing to try to get into the accent I'm trying to do. Right. Welcome. I'm glad to have you here. I'm ready. My character loves the guitar. The guitar is the best instrument. You take a keyboard and you add it with the guitar, and it's the best instrument from the 80s. Everybody loves it. It's great. Yeah, it really is Scottish. A lot of the rules of Scouse accent, I think, are influenced by Scottish or just have similarities, so it really is just Scottish what I'm doing. But that's the accent I'm going for anyway. It does sound Scottish, I know. I'm trying to do Scouse. Like, the O's and the O's are very closed. Scouse is kind of wide. Learn's got that kind of air. But when I'm just doing it myself, it comes across as Scottish. I don't know how to differentiate Scottish and Scouse. I'm not quite sure. I just don't know. It's hard. Keytar is sharp enough to kill solos, that's right. Vampire's Tooth, Lifesteal, Reanimate, huh? More weapons. I guess I'm hoping I get Pincushion. Propagate. Propagate's good if we do get some sort of Reanimate or something going on. What is the Scouser accent? It's somebody from Liverpool. It's how the Beatles talk. It's how the Beatles talk. Part of it, I think, is that I need to go up at the end. The Beatles always do that. Ringo Starr isn't even the best drummer in the Beatles. So I need to do more of that up and down. I think that helps differentiate from Scottish to Scouse. But then I just get into it and I forget to do that. You know, there's a lot of little... You know, doing accents is fun, and I think I'm kind of okay at them, but... You know, I don't know. It's tough. It's an accent I've never done before, so... When's the next RPG stream? For me? Or I mean Shogi. We're gaming on his stream. We haven't done an RPG stream for a while. Underlegion if I want Mushroom Guys. Lazarus League if I want, like, Pincushion or the Sweep guy. I really don't have backline damage, so if I see Test Subject Alpha, I will get Test Subject Alpha, so I think we're gonna go here. Damn. Got neither of the guys I wanted. Pincushion would be for Infoscale, or all the scaling I want. These guys are not useful. They are not backline damage. Ugh, man, all the choices I have for banner units, and these are the choices I have. This guy would be good for his own armor. This guy would be good for friend's armor, I guess. This is feeling more and more like a restart, to be honest. Hold over. No spells I really care about. I have nothing to put magic power on. This is feeling pretty doomed already. I'll go ahead and remove one of these guys because I just don't have capacity for any of that. I'm gonna remove both. Alright, this is looking pretty bad right now. What's up, Halcyon? I might just restart really soon. Like, I'm just gonna gamble. I probably can't even kill off all these dudes we just spawned, but this start is so terrible. Skunk Ape is no longer folklore, he's the real deal. Alright. Cool. Yeah, like we can't kill any of this. Is this guy giving haste? Oh gosh, I better not let him do that. Still die, huh? Still leak 2. You're guessing I don't approve of chat. What do you oh, Chet. No, Chet's great. Good old Chet Holmgren, he's great. Okay, you live and you'll lifesteal. I have no way to kill those guys. Ugh, this is terrible. Yeah, I needed to go like decay or something. It feels like sometimes if you don't get certain units, you just don't have a build that can do anything. Like, look at this. Look at this. This entire floor is just gonna get through. So I can keep you alive, I guess. If we die, we just restart. This is a terrible run. You're feeling extremely stressed about upcoming week-long sailing vacations. Okay. That's random. Jeez, this is terrible. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna reset right now. This feels like a terrible build. I lose whatever streak I got going. This is like, we got no good units, we have no backline damage. Just trash. So, if it's trash, we don't do it. Okay. If it's a bad run, just restart it, like I'm playing FTL or something. I'm gonna go with Baron Grael. Man, maybe I want to just swap to not Baron Grael. The spawn units are feeling terrible here. You know what? I'm gonna go back to Bandit Run. This is all feeling terrible. I'm gonna go with this. If I can do it and can't decay, it just feels so much better than what we currently have going on. So just completely changed my mind. And there's this stupid game. As soon as I remove all the weapon guys, we get the guy who gets buffed from all the weapon guys. F you, game. The hell? That is so troll. The second I swap away from the weapon guys, I get Pincushion, who would be my permanent upgrades. That couldn't be more trolly. Alright, well, I'll just ignore that we got that guy and go all unstable here. Frickin' hell. Trolly-ass game is trolly. There, I know. First FU at Monster Train. It's just... that could not be more trolly. This unit literally just wants weapons. As soon as I change my build from all the free weapons... that's when I get the guy that wants weapons. It's so dumb. That's so dumb. Happy effing Friday. Yes, happy effing Friday, everybody. Every game has a little inner FTL. I mean, that's just me, I guess. Just me, I guess. I want to win, and if things don't work out, I'm gonna be all mad, as I always am. It's like, I don't know, it's like being an FTL, trying to do a boarding run, and he still dies, damn it. And getting no crew, restarting to change to a ship that has no teleport, and all of a sudden getting all the crew. It's like, could not be more trolly, you know? This actually is also looking horrible. I get like hardly any damage on you. So the pirate pulled that shiznit on you all the time. No, it was bad luck every time. It's very sus, I know, right? What's happening? I can propagate your unstable, which is not that good. Guess I'm just putting debuffs on you. Okay, this is looking like another loss already. Gonna hit reanimate? Yeah, okay. Maybe I can get a couple hits in. Okay, well, we probably instantly lose again. Because I got a unit that has no synergy. We live with 7 health. And can't unstable. Okay, that's what this build wants to do, but... Man, these are terrible starts. It's like I'm getting shot in the face with missiles over and over in FTL. That's, I know I keep making FTL references, but that's what it's feeling like. So I want... reanimate and double stack on you and ways to get more reanimates, basically. No reanimate, no double stack. Large stone. You, I'm not playing around you. Can I get anything useful? Reanimate. Reanimate, and if I could double stack you. Actually, can you double stack? Probably not, actually. What about endless on you? Reanimate and endless. Have I ever done that before? Let's try that. I don't know if it's any good, and this run is feeling pretty trash, but let's see what that does. Spawn, rally regen. Not really doing a rally build, but sure, I'll put you on a floor where you can just spawn a bunch of dudes, why not? Why are you so stressed you don't get it? You sound like you overthink things a lot, Alcyon. That's what it sounds like. I'm no expert, and I'm no therapist, but it sounds like you overthink literally everything, so... I don't know, man. Maybe try to overthink less? I don't know. Again, I'm not great as a therapist, so. Just here, I'll give you the hints, the help that I always get from people on YouTube. Just don't worry about it. If I say just don't worry about it, it'll probably make you stop worrying about it, right? That's how it works. Yeah, I got rid of one of those and clear that. Thinking is bad for you, yeah. I'm stressing all the time about not having a job and having no money. And what helps me is I try to stop thinking about it. So try to stop thinking about it. Maybe. I don't know. Just turn off your brain sometimes, I know, right? Okay. This is looking like a loss. We'll be able to play that guy on the top floor at least. Okay. Just a stress feeling. Well, I'm sorry. I don't know that I can help. I wish you would stop stressing about it. I don't think that's gonna help you much. Okay, we actually don't die. Somehow. You're having fear of spontaneous fun. Okay. That sounds rough. I don't know what to say. Sounds rough. Don't want to give anybody this weapon. We have the perma guy that we're way far behind on getting permanent upgrades for. Unstable, advanced lifesteal. God, I think I'll take that, I guess. Nottingham can't, a spawn guy. Wow, this feels like another terrible run. Or I just feel like I'm getting no synergy here. I probably need to go heal if I'm gonna have any chance here. Yeah, I would suggest not bodying an entire bottle of vodka to make your brain stop working. Yeah, that's not the play, I don't think. What am I trying to do here? I have double freaking calcified embers. Let's go heal to pretend like we're actually gonna keep this run alive. Quick. Mute is amazing. Trample. Go mute. Okay, heal. What do we got here? Slay, reanimate. Reanimation lab. It can be quite good if we are doing a bunch of reanimates, which he kind of is, but if he gets stats, is that useful on you? Maybe. Beep, boop, beep. I don't really have a unit I want to give that to. Permanent copy, meh. Okay. When you feel like your brain is exploding, I guess you can't think of anything else, so stress is defeated. Yay. Yeah, no, don't drink. Don't drink to try to remove your worries. I don't think that's the plan. I don't think that's the play anyway. Okay, nice. We got this guy immediately, which is great. Not what I wanted. I wanted regen to get reanimate. Go ahead and propagate. You're dying. That's not ideal. Let's redo this turn so he doesn't die. Okay, let's instead sap you. And proliferate that. How can you stop thinking? Meditation. Isn't that what some people do? They meditate to clear their mind or something. I think that's a thing that people do. You could try that. I'm not a, an expert or anything. I think that's something people do. Removing stress is like dodging mind control and void wire. You can do it. It's just easy. Do it. Just do it. What does this guy do? He deals damage, so let's do that. No, don't drink to get drunk and light Isaac Marion on fire. Don't do that. I wouldn't recommend that plan. You're supposed to shoe blade his crotch first. Yeah, you forgot the most important part. Totally. Okay. Yeah, at least we got rid of all that crap. Meant I was not playing this quite as well as I would have liked, but we got rid of the junk in our deck. Violence makes me not think, but your therapist told me not to do that. Yeah, don't do violence. Violence is bad. Okay, well, we just win. Well, apparently, reanimation lab plus reforming overworked assistant makes a very large overworked assistant. Maybe this build will come together. Strangely. Violence is bad, acceptance is good. Well, I don't know when violence is ever good. I don't ever recommend violence. I don't think violence is the answer. Enemy units propagate. Decay equal to 5 times sap. Damage equal to 3 times the debuff units stacks on this unit. We are incanting unstable, so sure. So I could put squad leader on the floor with Buster Colonel. Rally. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. So we'll have 2 different floors here. Let's get Ember. Life proves that statement wrong. See, people don't understand literally anything but violence. Well, if you're around those people, stay away from those people. That would be my suggestion. Now, I don't want to jinx myself, but I've never had to use violence. Maybe you'd call me cowardly or something, but I've never had to wake up and choose to fight somebody. I just stay away from people who have whatever going on in their life that they choose to violently assault people. But that is not the kind of people you need in your life. Or at least not the kind of people I want in my life anyway. Do I go looking for double stack on you? Double stack sounds pretty awesome. I could go heal. I just take my violence out on video games. That's right, that's right. Dualism, that's not what I meant to say. I meant dualism, not double stack. And he's full, damn it. So, damn. Damn, okay. Let's see what we got here. Give you some reanimates for free. I never have seen the top level of one of these guys' things, have I? Or maybe it's the other guy. No, I have seen all these, okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and give him the reanimates. Chat took a turn today and you're here for it, okay. Let's see here. Put reanimate on you, because all I want is for you to live and spawn things for squad leader to buff, I guess. I don't think I want to give a large stone to any of you guys. Okay. Well, I can have a floor with just Amorous and Oki, squad leader, and the other guy, and we'll just have a nice freaking floor here. I have 6 starting Ember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Ember to start. So I need to get rid of one of the shield stewards. Do we have the capacity? We do have Bogworm's growth. I hope it's hit the top floor at least once. I think it might have. Heal. We want to remove one of these guys. I don't think it's worth spending scrap to reroll. Alright. It's nice that I've never had to resort to decking somebody. I mean, I'm sure in school there are people that I could have been mad at and decked, but you know, I don't know if it's my upbringing or what, but violence is never the option I've wanted to choose, and thankfully never had to choose. Oh, I could have done this differently. Hold on a second. What if the ops start the fight? Well, I guess maybe I've just lived a life where I haven't had to deal with the ops. Who are the ops? The opponents or something? What if a friend played middle decks in Magic the Gathering and he'd be trying to deck people? Okay, I think I see what you did there. Let's propagate you guys, I guess. Okay, can I draw my infinite guy? I can't, but I can at least block with you. Although now if I draw my infinite guy, I don't have capacity for him on this floor. In your experience, it's the mill players who are asking to be decked. Okay, nice. Okay, well this guy's not dying, so we're leaking him. Let's see here. I don't want you to advance, though. Your first Magic the Gathering experience, you ran a mill deck. How much damage are you taking here? 8? Not too bad. Nobody decked you or made you bleed your own blood. Glad to hear it. Wow, we are just leaking here. Maybe I should have set up second floor. Maybe. Do I need to redo this? I think this is okay. I think it's alright. Oh, you don't have any reanimates. That was wasted. What happens if the person threatens you? Well, then that's not somebody that you should interact with. If you have somebody threatening you, I don't think you should interact with that person. And you might say, what if you have no choice? Well, then I don't know. Again, I'm not a therapist, I'm not an expert. But I don't interact with people who would threaten you or threaten people in general. Okay. This. Silence. You remember a story from your therapy about someone's distant family, father, 5 sons was drinking heavily, beating them and his mother. It didn't stop till they all passed 18 years. Then they bound him and beat the crap out of him. That's when he stopped hitting his wife and drinking heavily. Well, I've been lucky then that I've never had family situations like that, because that sounds like a nightmare. That sounds like literally a nightmare to have to deal with. And I'm sorry if anybody's ever been in a situation like that. I hope you're not in that situation, Halcyon. That's dark? Yeah, no kidding. Nobody threatens Rand. If they did, he'd just use a Scottish Scouser accent, and the ops look at him in bewilderment and leave him alone. You're painfully aware that all of your shoes lack blades. Hey, now there's a good weapon. Propagate at the end of the turn. That'll be great on our top floor. World War II and the hard times that came after really took a generational toll that we in Europe still suffer from. Lots of generational unsolved trauma. Yikes. Yikes. I am sorry to hear about that. And maybe I've been really blessed in my life that the only thing I had to worry about was, you know, overly religious parents, which they weren't to the point where I was horribly suppressed. Just, you know, you didn't ever talk about sex, drugs, or rock and roll. What am I doing here? Trinkets, artifacts, and removal. Merchant of Steel. This guy is getting some buffs. Do. Artifact and removal. Alright, let's go looking for some artifacts. We have a weird run where we have like 3 different floors going on. Ooh, I kind of want that so I could get double stack on one of my guys. I kind of like both of those things on the left there. What's in here? Consume has a chance to discard. When unit dies, decay. Their decay is spread. I have very little decay. I have very little decay. And do I have consume cards? I do. If I could get my permafrost back, that'd be nice. Actually, all my consume cards are quite good. Let's take that. You like how nobody special tells you OKC is trash and not Meow, who's the actual diehard fan? Frank Traumas gets nowhere. I hear you. Likewise, feel sorry for you having to fight for your right to think and express yourself against my parents. Well, again, every parent has their own way of, you know, raising their child. So I feel like I turned out pretty well, even if I feel a little like I was repressed a little bit. But, you know, it's better than being beaten as a child or having horrible traumatic experiences or something. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Alright, -1 draw. Hope this doesn't stop me from getting my overworked assistant too early. I turned out well because my effective education, yes, yes. Good, I can play everybody still. So you first, you second, you third, you fourth in the back, okay. Okay, you block. Let's try to get some reanimates. Propagate on all units. Okay. Yeah, I'm still drawing the guy I want to draw. You know what I just realized? I want to change this. I already want to change what I just did. Her special knows the truth. Maybe we should ask her special how to turn one's brain off so as not to think. Okay. Come on, give me a reanimate. Perfect. Reanimate. There. Blow up. Place you in the front. Not bad, not bad. Alright, are we scaling very quickly up here? Quickly enough to kill this guy? Not sure. Fights can be won or lost. You won your fight against your inner demons of the past. I mean, that sounds way more dramatic than anything I had to deal with in my life, so... good. He dies. More propagate there. Okay. That guy's exploding. Very good. That is a lot of stuff we're letting through. Can I kill you? Yes. Okay, good. If I give multi-strike to the guy in the front, that might be fine. You're fighting a trench warfare with your demons. Okay. Again, that sounds very dramatic. Alright. Hope you are successful in your fight. Nice. Kills him. Okay. Okay, rooted doesn't work. Sure, melee weakness, I guess. Are we leaking? We're not leaking. Yay! Our mushroom guy, our fun guy has grown enough. Yeah, one step, one day at a time, yeah. Okay. He's doing literally no damage, really? How do you do no damage? Because of 39 Titan skin, I guess. Alright, we got it down to 36. Alright, well, thankfully, we are still killing this guy. It's not a big chungus, it's a big fungus. True. Okay. Apply fragile and spikes to friendly unit. Fragile and spikes. Would that be good on this guy? When they get reanimated and then endless, will they come back with the spikes? I don't know. I kind of want to check that. Seems like one of the better options to try this for once. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Put in the middle floor. No use worrying about tomorrow, as tomorrow has enough worries of its own. You do your best to live by this motto. It's hard to do that still, though. Yeah, for sure. Definitely is hard to do that. I'm gonna get the calcified ember. I think I want that. Okay, heal, armory, magic, merchant of arms. Is there any holdover I'd like to get? Remove, consume, holdover, faulty body. I wonder if I can get some crazy spikes going. Holdover, glow up, actually. If I could propagate like crazy. Could be really nice. Meow says, why do today what you can put off until tomorrow? The procrastinator's pledge. I'm all for that. I'm all for the procrastinator's pledge. Wow, double stack 80 on that. Man, that's crazy. Cool to remove consume and hold over that. Let me see what we got here. Heal. Alright, have all the rooms covered. Bloodthirsty Blade. Need shield. I mean, I'm not really planning on this guy, so I don't know that I want to get weapons just to equip him. Is there anybody that a free heal every turn would be useful on? Maybe you, but you're going to have reanimates, so not so much. Guess I could put that on you. I think this is just a skip. Okay. Alright, I don't want magic power on anything. Okay, let's do a minus cost on one of these guys. Spell chain on a glow up. I should have done minus cost the spell chain on that, actually. Alright, remove, consume, holdover. Oh, baby. Okay, I'm quite interested in how well this would work. Fragile spikes over and over on my endless guy. I wonder if when he's endless, if he'll keep the spikes we give him. Quite curious if it will. This will be our test for that. Spikes is a buff, so it won't. Well, okay, then I guess I don't have to test it. Now I know. But it will, if I give him a bunch of reanimates, you keep spikes, you keep buffs through reanimates though, right? So maybe I put it on this guy instead, because he just gets passive reanimates. If it's green, it doesn't persist through death. If it's yellow, it usually doesn't persist through death. The exception is endless, or it would be worthless. Okay. Damn, you're dying. Means you lose your multi-strike thing. I do not currently like how this is going. We're gonna leak a guy that does 18 times 2. Okay, I'm gonna set up on second floor. I feel like I'm not having enough turns to scale up my dudes here. Or something, I don't know. Or my build is just bad, it could be that. Ah, but then he gets to do all this crap. He gets to eat the dudes. That would sap him more. Okay, good. Will you live since I've sapped him a bunch? I hope so. Isaac Marin has cemented himself as an eternal op. Okay. He's dying. Do I have any way to keep you from dying? That is so much damage. This guy's going up in health. Oh my god. I think I'm about to lose this run from a single freaking dude. Wow, this single freaking dude getting stat buffs. If I had silence so I could have silenced the boss, I think we would have been fine, but I don't know what to do. Classic lifesteal K, huh? Kale. Maybe if I can hit sap. Spikes himself on that. Well, this first one of the day is rough. Am I dying? I think I might be barely alive. But I might be wrong about that. Yeah, he one-shots me. Wow. Wow, okay. Alright, let's try again. Okay. Casual 122 damage from that guy. Goodness gracious. Okay, this combo is being much harder than usual. Do I want to change up anything? Just get test subject alpha. I would frickin' love it if I could. I'm doing the same combo. I feel like this combo is not bad. I'm just getting trashed enemies. There we go. Test subject alpha. Worked assistant is not a great combo with that, I would say. Quick sweep. Currently don't have any way to buff him except secret ingredient. Alright, maybe I want to go all in on mixing, because if I can just get a bunch of like rage or reanimates or something on him. Okay, spawn one. Random upgrade. Let's go random upgrades. I don't think I want to do the spawn thing. Combo's not bad, unlike how bad OKC is. Jeez. Okay. Well, the memes are alive and well today, that's for sure. The memes are alive and well. Looking for rage. Rage. So currently I don't have any scaling on our quick sweep guy. Do this and propagate on all. Seems good. Okay. Reanimate on you. Alright, propagate all our buffs. Okay, are we GG? We're GG. Great, great, great. Very nice. A bit more rage for the lulz of it. Alright, this already seems like quite an interesting run. Test subject alpha for the wins. We want to get reanimates on him and reanimate lab if we can. Okay. Advanced lifesteal and attack. Another ability to brew more potions. Wow, this is looking like a very good potion brew build. Although, piercing consume. Add a copy of this card with ephemeral to your hand. Nah. Do want advance? I don't think I do want advance. Unless I'm doing test subject alpha on a different floor. I'm gonna go for brew. We're gonna go for potion master here. Regen propagate. Loam coat plus the reanimate thing. Could be a lot of reanimates, and then if I get the reanimate lab, that's how I usually like to play this kind of build. Multi-strike, Immersive Steel would be nice. Don't care about any spell upgrades yet. Move consume wouldn't be bad. Let's go here. Multi-strike, baby. Okay. Etch Decay. Revenge Decay. What does he have on him? Valor 8. Interesting. Have him tank for test subject alpha and then have the reanimate guy do something, I guess. Okay, let's go for that. Do we have Titanite? No. I want to just put reanimate on him. So if I put reanimate on him and put the propagate, he'll just start getting reanimates from the very beginning, which is pretty nice. Beep-boo. I think I'd rather have something else on him. Let's go with that. Actually, dual, whatever it's called, is really good as well. Dualism. That's fine, Halcyon. You're just having way deeper conversations than I feel like the joking people in chat and myself are having. So let's go with that. Let's reanimate you. Okay, this should be fine, especially if I start off on the top row. Actually start here. Oh, damn, backline. Okay. If you view the propagate, you'll just start propagating the reanimate. Sounds good to me. Although, I need to hit unstable here. Nice. No leakage. Butamists. Butamists. Do you have any other weapons I'd want to put on you? No. So for now, this is fine. see here. It kills them. If I do one of these, does that kill backline? That kills backline. Do I care about getting reanimates on you? I don't think so. Actually, propagate on you is fine. That's fine. Do I have any capacity to play this guy? I do. This. I am not hitting freaking reanimate though. I did that on the wrong floor. Okay, killing backline. We're up to 7 reanimates on this guy. That's pretty good. Alright, this is looking quite good. I'm happy with how this is going. I think this guy's dying to spikes, sadly. There, we finally hit reanimate. Finally. Finally. Okay. Butimus. You just like being annoying with people? If there is deeper meaning, you have no idea? I know, that's like, I'm just like to be sarcastic, so I'm like that. I'm just joking around and sarcastic. If anything ever comes across as too deep, then I've gone overboard, I guess. Spell chain reanimate. Not bad source of reanimates. More potion brewing. They have all sorts of potion brewing going on. Let's go for this. I don't think I want another one of those. This is heal for 1. I think I'll take that. It's not bad. Okay, so I'm looking for the reanimate lab. And I'm also looking for him the reanimate weapon. So let's see what we got here, if either of those are here. No, currently not. Don't care about any of these. Really expensive weapon. I'm gonna reroll for 2 of the things I'm looking for. Neither of them, damn. Damn. We have entropy, damage shield, and a rage guy. Okay, what's in here? What's in here? Okay, we could go banana. Boss mute sounds nice as well. Do we want to go banana? It's good for test subject alpha. Mute 3. So that would stop the Curse of Entropies from entering my deck for a couple turns. I think I'm just going to go... I feel like this is going to be better for the bosses that would actually kill us at the end. Thank you for the 20 months of subbage, Rotten Luck. Appreciate that. You did take a class in psychology back in university or 2. Afterwards, just practice and participate in group therapy. Well, you are probably much more in touch with... What is that called? Emotional intelligence or something like that? Probably have much better emotional intelligence than a lot of people in chat. And definitely better than me, I'm guessing. Do I want to make this deployable? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'd make it cost 5. So I don't think I want to make it deployable yet. Let's save our money. Is that our EQ? Emotional... I don't know. In books I read, they'll be like, this person has no E something. I think it's emotional intelligence or something. I forget the actual term for it. Okay. let's see here. Give you a reanimate. Give you an unstable. Block with you. And then we'll propagate. Emotional quotient, is that what it is? It's probably what it is. Okay. Oh, I should have used my potion ability. I have a number of hours in this game now, and I still frickin' forget to use this ability. Frickin' so often. Have some rage. That should kill off those guys. You're dying. Wow, we are not killing up here. Hold on, let me redo this turn then. Good. Take 2 damage, not take a bunch more damage. There, much better. I meant to do this earlier. It's fine. Get some reanimates, I guess. Take 2 damage, not take 4 damage, or maybe more. We're all gamer class. Woman child subclass. We don't rely on emotional quotient stat. Sounds about right. I definitely don't. That's for sure. So you have 3 reanimates, and you have 5. Okay. Let's give you even more, I guess. And some spikes. Finally we got that. Propagate, prolifer propagate. You know, if we were able to get some sort of rage stacking, proliferate would work on that too. A propagate works on rage. It's a buff, so that could be cool. Okay, that looks like a GG, and that's a free heal. Alright, very nice. Carried by Test Subject Alpha and this puffer ball guy. Playing some more Peak tonight on Shogi stream? Nice, nice. Unstable 50, reanimate 1. Am I putting debuff stacks? He is replying to K. I like the potential sources of more reanimates. I don't like the Calcifate Ember, but let's go ahead and get that, and let's go Ember. Spikes 3 on you. We're not doing that. This. Quick armor. I don't think we have the... Well, I was gonna say we don't have the Ember. Yeah, we're gonna skip that. We're gonna go Ember here. Okay, so what's my goal? My goal is to get the reanimate weapon for you combined with the loam coat. Or no, I probably keep putting the loam coat on you. And then if I get the reanimate weapon, you'll get your ton of reanimates. Trinkets, Burst of Steel. gold. Maxed out on health. You can leave your teammate on this hillside while you climb. Only Rand does that. I swear I get a bad rap. I swear I get a bad rap. Maybe an accurate rap, but also a bad rap. An accurately bad rap. Alright, so if I make you small, I could put more stuff on that floor. I don't know if I care about that too much. Not sure if I want any of that or not. What's in here? Medium lets me mix twice and can't unstable on your floor. Actually, maybe I do want to put Orechi on the bottom floor. A lot of explosions could happen when we do that. What's the max? So is it become large concoction and you mix 3 times? Is that how that works? Huge concoction mixed 3 times. Cooldown of 3. They're all cooldown of 3. Okay, interesting. Bad but accuracy. But accurate. That's just like OKC. Okay. I think I am gonna do that unstable thing. Reduce you to 1. And more reanimates. Dualism, there we go. Okay. And do I want to copy anything? I want to copy dualism guy. Copy the spikes, more reanimates. Let's go for that. Okay. All right. They get reanimates. We got multi-strikes. It's fine. It's fine. Hopefully it's fine. It might not be fine. We'll see if it's fine. Good. I can now fit the reanimate guy in front of them. Okay. Okay, got him down to 1 health. Beautiful. And I can get 1 reanimate on you right now. Actually, that'll... yeah, that's fine. I should now die to decay, hopefully. Beat a miss. Purge that. Okay, we're doing good damage. Looks like we shouldn't be leaking too much yet. All the debuffs are applying now. Oh, I have the wrong guy on this floor. Okay. Eudemus. Okay. Alright, let's make some concoctions. Go for reanimates. Beautiful. Reanimate. Propagate everybody. You can face tank. I probably should just not taking 1 damage, but we have the ability to heal. That's fine. There's our loam coat. That heals the 1 damage we just took. Everybody gets a reanimate. Everybody. Okay, beautiful. We just win. Okay. I hope this isn't like that run where it felt like really easy early and then we got screwed later on and either we won, but it took me like 5 attempts on the Titan to figure out the build. There's our Slay Reanimate. That's what I'm looking for. Beautimus. Mushroom. That's not the room I'm looking for. I'm looking for the Propagate room. No, the Reanimation Lab. Still take it though. Mushroom's still nice. Equipment or room, artifact, removal, Underlegion, steel. Did I get the thing that lets me add extra upgrades? I did not. That was last run and then we died, I think. So my units are all pretty much fully upgraded that I care about. Could do some removal, wouldn't hurt. Underlegion unit and Merchant of Steel feels like a waste. So let's go this direction. Remove consume. Rather make that 0 cost. Remove consume on propagate. Remove consume on this. Some good choices there. What artifact do we have? Oh, there's our units get an upgrade slot. And shroom units apply decay on summon. We're not really doing a summon build. Alright, well let's go for the extra unit upgrade. That could be nice. Reanimation lab, baby. Okay, alright. I need a merchant of arms so I can make some things deployable. Alright, I am liking where this is going. That's math. What does apply to parentheses x plus 1 reanimate even mean? So if I have 3 ember, that would be 3 plus 1. Is the plus 1 getting double stacked? It's not. So if I had 3 ember, it'd be 3 plus 1, which is 4 times 2. We'd get 8 reanimates. That's a lot of math there. I really like propagate 2 on all. Man, can I do propagate 2 and double stack that? It'll propagate 4. I can't double stack that because it's not considered status effects. Interesting. Alright, well I will double stack one of those. That seems pretty good. And let's remove one of our shield stewards because next floor, when I get some deployable things, I'm going to not have the ember to play that. I'm loving Bogworm's growth, giving me the capacity to play my units, even if it's random. I was able to do that without having to do extra stuff. Damn, and can't. What are you gonna do? Give yourself attack? It's gonna sap my units. Okay, I need to actually redo this already. Is this the right guy? This is not the upgraded version guy. I want the double stack one on this floor. Oh man, sapping my dudes over and over is gonna suck. Damn it, I hate this incant sap guy. I can't play anything. It feels like. This guy that we're leaking, we're doing 101 damage. Okay, that's still pretty good. Okay, so I think we're probably fine. If I can hit the rage, that'd be lovely. Beautiful. Very nice. Beautiful. No leakage. We get our gold. Those guys die, but that's fine. All good, all good. Adamant Shield Bearer Eagle guy is hot. Adamant Shield Bearer guy. Was that the guy that's incanting? Okay. I need to propagate on you. Alright. Who does not have any reanimates yet? You do not. So if I give you that. That. Looking for more rage, I guess. That's the bird with the huge shield. I've slain 2 of them. Yeah, so it's the guy that... The incant guy, I'm pretty sure is who you're talking about. I think of units as what they do, not what they look like. Sorry, so... The guy with the shield, he incants sap on my enemies when we cast a spell. This guy... Yeah, okay. Alright, that's a GG. So I should probably do nothing. I don't have any permanent upgrades I need to get, do I? No. So that's... Let's not incant them, and we're good. G frickin' G. You got reanimates? Well, so do I, bro. I got reanimates for days. I already have reanimation lab, already have organ harvester. Do I want to apply attack and remove a weapon? No, that would take away my organ harvester. None of that. Consume, double stack, decay, sap to a unit. Deal 20 damage and apply 10 decay to all units. I'm going to get pox because I don't have this goldified yet, so. Wow, Halcyon, that's okay. That's way more than I needed to know that was in your brain. I did not need to know about that. But okay. Let's see. So I want to get deployable weapons. I also would like trinkets. Trinkets could give me the deployable weapon thing. What do we got here? Merchant of Arms. I do have another Merchant of Arms here. The thing about going to Merchant of Arms here is it feels like heal's a little wasted. I do need to go to Merchant of Steel because I have an extra slot for my unit upgrades now. So let's go to Merchant of Arms now. We'll go to Merchant of Steel next floor, I guess. Alright, so Propagate. No. Quick, no. Overgrowth Carapace. No. What do I think is most important to get deployable? Getting my Propagate or getting my Slay Reanimate? Or getting my Reanimation Lab? I kind of want all of those turn 1, to be honest. I think if we get this later, though, that's fine. As long as we're stacking our Reanimates, that's probably the most important thing. So let's do that. I want to combine it with that. This makes it very expensive. That's Inferno Room. Although our quick sweep guy will hopefully deal with Inferno Room. Especially now that he starts with... What is it? 10 damage. 15 times 2. Alright, I'm going to combine Bloodthirsty Blade with Organ Harvester to give us hopefully enough damage to kill on any backline dudes from the very beginning. Hopefully I'll have the Ember to play all that. Full science! Somebody wants to know how big the plume is. No. Don't encourage that goofiness. That's pretty good. Man, I wish I had one more upgrade on this guy before doing this, but this is really good. Spawn random friendly unit. Melee weakness and spell weakness on strike. Alright, this is just too good for our multi-strike guy here. I wish I had one more upgrade before doing this, but... Gives him flat damage, applies corruption. OP, OP. Corruption is OP, since it never fades. Alright, this heal is literally healing me for 1. Alright, I think we're good. I think this might be a build where we're looking good for killing the Titan. Carry me to victory, Alpha. Test subject, Alpha. I don't know if we have exactly enough Ember currently. OP like that bird's plume. Oh my god, you all are encouraging. Told you to not encourage. Oh god. Alright, so what do I want? Do I want Rage now or do I want Reanimates? I probably want Reanimates now, actually. I think I want to save the Reanimate until we have the... Actually, he won't use the Reanimate until he dies, so I could probably just do this. Beautiful. Okay, looking good. The boss is silenced for one more turn. Yes. Oh, I got this guy when I wanted him. Let's get that guy since that'll basically be consuming that spell or playing that unit. Getting him played and done. Alright, we're looking good. We got Reanimates on almost all my units on this floor. If I give you Reanimate... Who do I care about giving the most Reanimates to? Guy in the back's gonna farm Reanimate, so probably our tank guy. There, have some more reanimates. If you ever die, you'll come back with more stats, which I don't know how good that will be, but I don't mind it. Alright. Just farming reanimates. Although we are getting decay on all our units. How are our units getting decayed on? Huh. Not quite sure, to be honest. Reanimate the bird for Halcyon. No. I'm not encouraging the looking at bird's plumage. I'm not encouraging it. Where is that decay coming from? Are you applying decay? I don't know where the decay that my units all have is coming from, to be honest. For a second, I thought when I propagated, the propagate put decay on my guys, but I don't think that happened. I really have no idea where it came from. I probably should know where it came from. I just don't know. I should know, but I don't know. I think I can even make nobody die if I give you the reanimates there. Beautimus. Okay, if I get that card that does X damage per debuffs, we have a lot of debuffs going. That would be really strong. This one, deal damage equal to 3 times the debuffs on the stack, and it's a spell chain. Holy crap. Okay. Draw, Ember, capacity. Definitely not capacity. Do I want draw? I'm thinking about just getting Ember because then I can make another deployable Merchant of Arms. Yeah, I could do another deployable thing. I was planning on going to Merchant of Steel, but I might not need to go to Merchant of Steel now because I got the upgrade on my most important unit. Am I a bird hater, Rand? What is wrong with admiring nature's big, bountiful gifts? Because it's, you know, maybe a little tacky? I don't know. Fear being spontaneous. One way respect, one on the other side don't encourage. No, I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean, Halcyon. I feel like you go really a lot deeper than me just making jokes or something. I don't know quite exactly what you mean there. Okay, I could upgrade a couple of dudes. I think it's actually more important if I can just get... So this is deployable. If I made this deployable, I would have the Ember to play it now, I think. So I think I'd want to duplicate. Consume, spell chain, reanimate, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go here just because Merchant of Arms is what we need. I wouldn't love birds if they're made out of milk chocolate. Yeah, if they tasted like cookies. Definitely. Okay, so deployment phase. If I can get this started at the beginning, I think that would be really nice. Do I want to... Maybe I want to combo that with Potion Kit, too. Make it cost 3. I think I would have the Ember to play those both. Best birds are deep fried and slathered in sauce. Yeah, if you're talking about chicken, chicken used to be one of my favorite foods, but Now I'm pretty sure chicken and dairy are both things that don't sit well with my stomach, so can't really enjoy as much as I used to, sadly. More incant unstable or just more mixing? We're incanting pretty often, aren't we? Some pretty decent incanting going. Sure, let's go with that. Do I care about duplicating a thing? Reanimates. Propagates. Double stack, reanimate. This guy we just got's pretty good. I'd rather have it fully upgraded before I duplicate it. Let's go ahead and duplicate this for just more reanimates. You don't know if you'd want chicken to taste like chocolate? You know everything else is supposed to taste like chicken, but you don't want to have to become a cannibal just to enjoy the taste, huh? I'm pretty sure I'm good to remove you now. So I think we have too expensive of deployable things. Although let's figure out how much deployable we have. That's 5 deployable ember, 6, 7, 8. So yes, I have exactly the deployable ember. Okay, good. There's a reasonable chili con carne recipe with chicken, chocolate, oranges, and pasta. And chili, of course. Interesting. Remember when Rand said he would never choose violence? Well, he would absolutely choose violence if a bird stole his cookie. Oh, the minus ember means I can't actually play everything, but let's get this guy going. The reanimate and slay stacking weapon. Okay, we are not killing this guy nearly as much as I would like to. So we are leaking this guy. I wonder if there's anything I can draw. I wonder if I need to set up on the top floor here. $52 damage per turn. Oh, I lost my slays by doing that. Word on the street is that dinosaurs taste like chicken nuggets, and when you eat chicken, you eat dinosaurs. Okay. Alright. Word on the street is you all like to make up weird stuff, but... Alright, have we got enough debuffs for these guys to be dying? No. Wow, we are just not killing things, man. At least our health is maxed. Hopefully we're not taking too much damage. Set the floor before they go there. Wow, this is rough. Can we please get these guys to frickin' die already? Holy crap. I guess the problem is I don't have enough scaling on my AoE guy. That's what I feel like is happening. Oh, thank God. All right, we finally did that. Okay, so you guys are going to leak. You're going to get sapped. Yeah, maybe I need to get like more rage for my guy here. Missouri Bible College files the NBC flies contaminate the cookies with their magic fairy dust so as to keep the populace pacified. I do not know what that sentence means. Okay. Alright, he's silenced. So we can sap. And yeah, it's fine. NBC has no shame using fairy dust to keep us in check and sending us acceptance letters when we never wanted to attend Missouri Bible College. Okay. We took a lot of damage there, but we didn't die. I feel like my damage is not scaling. How can I scale this guy faster? I do have the weapon that's slaying to gain attack. Oof. Maybe mixing more to get more rage is what I need to do. How many rooms do I have? Mushy room, reanimation lab. I only have 2, so I could double up on the mushy room, I guess. I feel like I might actually need to copy a unit. Although I don't have the Ember to play another unit. Undeployable if I want to play all my weapons. Alright, let's go heal. Hold over. Okay, if I could hold over mix twice, maybe I could get a whole bunch more rage. Ooh, or hold over the racking pain. That's really good damage on the floor after, on the second floor, potentially. Okay, I feel like holdover could maybe make up the damage we're missing. What else we got in here? Train stewards, don't care about that. Mixing choices is great. We can guarantee hitting what we want. Unstable doing double damage. Yes, okay, those 2 things might be a huge damage buff. Okay. I think I care about decays the least. What is the best spell that we have? Propagating 2 on all units. Yeah, so if I get rage on my one guy, we have reanimates on everybody else. We're propagating all the buffs and debuffs. That seems good. Yes, there we go. -2 cost and consume. A mix. Double stack. 20. Missouri Bible College is chock full of unwanted literature to send to its prospective members. Okay. What else we got here? Ooh, and if I run out of Ember, gaining armor when you reanimate, and random unit on each floor after the deployment phase. I don't think I want that. Let's go for that. That could be good. Get rid of more decays. Can get rid of exactly 2 more decays. Very nice. Okay. I think we maybe short up some of our damage issues here. Let's hope that I am right about that. He will be silenced the first 3 rounds, so he will not be sapping and corrupting us at the start. I don't think, anyway. Okay. Alright, so let's get Rage. I think getting Rage on our main guy is the #1 thing here. Alright, so if I incant you, I'm incanting you guys to have more attack. Which is way better than incanting for sap. So that should be fine. Because I'm quick sweep killing you all. Beautiful. Ah, crap. I shouldn't have done the last one because I lose a bunch of reanimates. Okay. Alright. $76 times 2 will kill 82 worth of health. Yes, so he'll get all the kills. I can just do some damage on you then. Perfect. Great turn 1. Okay, this guy gives all non-bosses +5 attack. And we're one-shotting everybody, so that should be fine. Although if I'm silenced, I'm not incanting anyway, so... Alright, so I'm going to reanimate you. Give you a bunch of reanimates. Ooh, I need to do my holdover, actually. Let's consume all these guys. Beautiful. Okay. One of the books is called It's Time to Learn the Truth That OKC is Bad. Is that the sequel to How to Gaslight Yourself Successfully 101? Wow. Well, you all are just going ham on each other. Nice. Beautiful. All right, the Rage propagate stacking, I think, is going to be huge here. Okay. We have so many reanimates. It's great, man. Everybody gets reanimates. Nobody ever dies. We don't die, we multiply. That's what this run is. And I got the reanimation lab. They'll start stacking up some stats there. Holy crap. That just exploded everybody. Alright, who's got the least reanimates? You. And you. And you. And you. Did you know that there are actually 9 Bible colleges in Missouri? Missouri is where it's at to meet girls wearing long jean skirts from the early 2000s. Texas has only 4 more colleges and is 3 times the size. Wow. The things you learn in chat when chat's making up weird stuff. Amazing. Alright, somehow we've ended up with decay on my units again. There must be something I'm doing that's giving us decay, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what I'm doing that's causing decay. I should probably stop doing it, though. Oops, I could have done that twice. Oh well. Maybe there's a guy who has Revenge Decay that we're hitting. That might be what it is. Alright, well that's GG. That is GG. So I'll just do nothing and win. My favorite way to win. I think we took little or no damage. Looking good going into the Titan. I love doing nothing and win. It's my winning. It's my favorite. Okay, I don't have any way to daze the guy who does damage on the floors with no units. That's the one thing I'm a little worried about, but we should be doing crazy amounts of debuff stacking on our enemies. Do it for the bird plume. Oh god. Still on the bird plume thing, huh? Wow, we have more people here than I'm used to having than normal. It's probably because of all these stupid conversations we're having about Missouri Bible College and bird plumage and... I mean, it's not stupid, it's fun and amazing. These are all very useful conversations we're having. Okay, no rage, so let's go for reanimates. Are you gonna get reanimates? No, you're not. Okay. Let's give you reanimates to start. You wish we could use that way to win in real life. Oh, the do nothing and win? I know, right? It's like the best strategy. Oh, you'll absorb all the corruption, I believe. Rage, beautiful. Rage on you. Proliferate. And then reanimates. How much damage have we taken? 3? Okay, not too bad. Oh, that guy's silenced. Actually, we won't take the damage as much as I thought at first. Nice. We have 3 turns of no free damage while no units are on the floor. That's great. Who's going to take the longest to kill? Probably top guy or this guy, because this guy's only on the floor once every other turn, or once every 3 turns. So let's go ahead and do that. Just don't do anything and the bills pay themselves. That's how the people who are born in rich families live their lives. That actually sounds about right, and it's kind of sad. Or I guess nice for them. Happy for them, sad for us. Okay, so do I want to get... Maybe I sap that guy. Yeah, he's doing a lot of damage, so I can maybe sap him. Maybe get melee weakness on him. Does Rooted work on you? Entropy is immune to Dazed. Savagery is immune to Rooted, I think. Is that right? I guess they're all immune to Rooted. Can this guy be Rooted? Entropy is immune to... Oh, so this guy can be Dazed but not Rooted. Okay, so I can't root him. Okay. So do I want to sap him or apply melee weakness? Melee weakness is probably better. And I'll be able to, like, copy the melee weakness or whatever. Oh, I'm doing it to myself! Oh, all units! I put the decay on myself. Let's not do that. The decay up there. It's like, I know I did it. No wonder I never choose that card. That freaking card hits my own units. Okay, I finally figured out how I got decay on myself. I did it to myself, unsurprisingly. And now we're going to start taking damage each turn, right? Yeah. And Cant will buff all his units, but that should be fine. Right, how many reanimates do we have? 4, 5, 6, 19 on that guy. Okay. Yeah, big bad guy in the back is going to be the first one to die. He's got so many debuffs on him. Am I okay with sapping myself? I'm not sure if I want to sap myself yet. Once this guy is dead, I will start sapping myself. This guy in the back here is already dead. Right now watching a map of hundreds and thousands of investments from post-COVID month, and they all look like restaurant investing in new ice cream flavors. $150,000 donation granted. Okay. Your two favorite shows set in Texas are Dallas and Walker, Texas Ranger. Hi, Rand. What's up, Runs from Robots? How are you? Good shows. Good shows. Okay, so everybody is dead except guy on the top now. So we can just hurry up his death if we can. Private corporation investing in renting yacht to improve employees' condition. $140,000 granted. From a corporation with one self-employed man. Man, that sounds like the life, doesn't it? That sounds like the life. Okay, so what do I do to kill the top guy faster? Any debuffs I can put on him, I guess. Proliferate. Okay, so I will do... putting Unstable on him, I guess. Unstable or Frostbite? One damage per Frostbite, decreases every turn. Unstable, builds up, doesn't go away. What do we get more? We get 6 compared to 10 of that. I guess we probably go Frostbite, why not? Okay. This. Propagate. Alright. How much damage we're taking? 8 per turn. Alright, I think we've got plenty of turns for this. Should be fine. Hopefully not famous last words. For some reason we're not getting... Oh my god, I was gonna say, for some reason we're not getting Curses of Entropies in our deck. Mute propagates. Apparently you can propagate mute. I had no freaking clue it worked that way. It's amazing. I wonder if melee weakness works on the top guy for the attack thing we do. Guess I can test that. Now he does 0 damage. Oh, because we kill him. All right. GG. All right. Well, we did fine. I think the melee weakness got him killed. So apparently melee weakness does work on pyre attacking. GG. All right. It took us like 2 or 3 different attempts, but we got there. All it took is finding alpha. Test subject alpha. Who knew that test subject alpha would get us the win? I did. I knew that. All righty, my friends. That is... every combo of Lazarus League primary, 1 win. I will need to do the other bosses on all of them, or other champions on all of them. And hey, we golded that card, which we hadn't done before. It's a really nice run. Let's see. I still haven't... You know what? I might do Hellhorn next, because there's 2 cards I haven't even unlocked with. So I might do Hellhorn primary next. So we want to do another clan as primary. But let's see if there's a story time. There is no story time. All right, I'm a Sam Shoshi's restroom. You all feel free to have a drink, have a snack, have a cookie for the GG cookie time. I might have a slightly longer break because my phone is blowing up a little bit. And to remind you guys, I got to end a little early today because I do have a gig. So you all enjoy chair ad time. When we come back, we will play another awesome run and probably start with Hellhorn next. But y'all rock, see you in a bit.